Hi everyone, it's Meredith with Pop Vintage and Home. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Thanks for joining me today. I've got a haul video from an estate sale I went to yesterday. I had intended yesterday in the morning to go to a church rummage sale. The sale was located in a town about 40 minutes to the north of where I live, and it's a town that I don't go to very often. So when I finally got there, I got lost and I could not find the church where the rummage sale was taking place. It was a little nerve-wracking because I was in a very rural area and there was no cell service. So I couldn't look up the location of the church where the rummage sale was taking place because there was no cell service. And I also could not use my GPS. So I sort of just followed my nose down the road for a while. And lo and behold, I came to a sign that said estate sale. And right at that very moment when I saw that sign, I immediately made the left turn up the road where the arrow on the estate sale sign was pointing. And I just had a good feeling. I just had a feeling that this estate sale was going to be far better than the rummage sale would have been. So my hunch turned out to be right. It was an incredible estate sale. I parked on the side of the road and I walked onto the property and I saw that there were a bunch of tables set up, folding tables set up, just covered with items. Tons of kitchenware, tons of bakeware, most of it vintage, tons of mugs, tons of dishes, tons of flatware. And then just beyond those tables, there was an entire garage filled with items. Yeah, it was incredible. I got a lot of stuff, so that's why I'm gonna divide this video, or this haul, into a couple of videos. So as you can see, one of the items I picked up were these crocheted doilies, the pretty autumn colors. I got two. None of the items at the estate sale were priced, which typically when I go to an estate sale or a yard sale, I find a little annoying and unnerving. But in this case, where there was so much stuff, I suspected the people who were running the estate sale, they just wanted to get rid of stuff and they would be willing to make deals. The women who were running the estate sale kept telling everyone to make piles. So I figured I could gather a lot of stuff and get good prices, and that turned out to be true. I also picked up these beautiful hand-painted coasters. They're all the same. And these are vintage. They're stamped made in Japan on the back. I'm trying to get that in focus. I can't get it in focus. There we go. So a set of 4. They're a beautiful turquoise color. The color on camera is showing up darker than they are in real life. So I got this set of 4 coasters after I had scoured the tables in the garage and outside the house. I realized that the inside of the house was also open for the sale, and the entire downstairs of the house was open, and the rooms were filled. So these coasters I found inside. The crochet doilies I just showed, I had found in the garage. This next item is really fun. As you can see, it's a ladies' perfumed powder mitt made by the House of Fuller. distributed by the Fuller Brush Company, East Hartford, Connecticut. And I got 2 of these. There were 2. And when you open it up, it's this adorable mitt, peach-colored mitt with lace. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see it better. And it's never been used. It's still in the bag. The bag is sealed. And I guess it has, you know, a powder in it, a talcum powder in it. I know these talcum powders, these old talcum powders have been linked to various cancers. So I will likely not be opening it up. But I love the packaging. Love that box. And as I mentioned, I got 2 of them. This is the other one. Let's see. You can see the boxes are a little bit mouse-eaten. The next set of items, I'm not entirely sure what they are. I think they're trivets. They're beautiful Tiffany blue and silver with a filigree pattern. The underside is, again, the beautiful Tiffany blue. And there's a set of 3 of them, a square, a rectangle, and a larger rectangle. And I think they're supposed to be trivets. It's hard to tell because they're in really good condition. They don't look like they have been slopped up with food, but they're the perfect color for my kitchen. I have, as you can tell from my table, I've got a lot of Tiffany blue, turquoise blue. I also picked up this, it's a card table cover. I do not have a card table, but anytime I can find something vintage new in stock, I can't resist it. So here this is, the bag, the plastic bag it was packaged in, has never been opened, so I grabbed it. There was a lot of, as you can probably tell, there was a lot of new old stock in that house, and the next item is a perfect example of that. This, my friends, is a candle ring. Beautiful plastic daisies and flowers. Never been opened. Made in Hong Kong. You can tell at one point they must have had a tag sale and they tried to sell it for $2. It didn't sell, but there's the base, and you would put the candle in the center of it. I've been on the lookout for these Tupperware pie slice containers for a couple of years. The first time I ever saw these, it was in a video from, her name is Erin. She has a YouTube channel. I think it's called The Collection Vintage. She used to run a reselling business. She's not doing that anymore. But I love her taste, I love her style, and she picked these up, or containers like these, at a tag sale once years ago. And I thought to myself, oh boy, those are so practical. I'd love to find those, and so I was able to find 2. As you can see, I haven't washed any of this stuff yet. There were 2 tables just filled with vintage mugs. I found this Federal Glass vintage yellow painted milk glass mug. It's, you know, it's dirty, but it's otherwise in really, really good condition. And I have a set of Federal Glass mugs. They have an opalescent finish. They're really pretty, in the same size and style. So I don't know, I can always use another vintage coffee mug. As a matter of fact, my husband broke one of my nice vintage coffee mugs yesterday, so. Here's an Avon perfume bottle. I just love these old Avon perfume bottles. I know they're very prosaic and people don't value them anymore, and the perfume is stinky and all that stuff, but I just love them. I think they're so much fun. So I got this one. I can feel the perfume. It's still sloshing around in there. I'm gonna take a whiff. Yep, it smells like Avon old perfume. I love vintage perfume bottles, especially the Avon ones. This is fun. So this is a box of those long stem matches. I find these long matches, they're really hard. They're really hard to find. And so when I saw this old box in the house with the matches still inside them, I thought, awesome, I'm gonna grab those. And the box is so much fun. It's got like a thermos or a beer stein, scissors, a key, a candlestick holder, a vase, a cuckoo clock. Just fun. It'll be really good at Hanukkah when we need to, on the 8th night of Hanukkah, when we have 8 candles to light in a menorah. Okay, so the last item for today's haul is, I gotta zoom out again. It's a canister set. I could not believe it when I spied this canister set in the garage. There's another larger canister. I washed it out thinking I might use it in my craft room, so it's on my drying rack right now. That largest canister was the only one that didn't have a lid. And this has, let's see. Oh my goodness, I never even opened this whole thing yesterday. I just figured there would be, you know, 3 canisters in the largest one, but clearly there's more. So there's the 1 canister in the drying rack. This is number 2 with a lid. This is number 3 with a lid. This is number 4 with a lid, and inside the smallest one, there appear to be cute little plastic storage bowls. Awesome, that's so neat. And they have lids. These look like the containers that you used to buy margarine in, that my mom used to buy margarine in. So that's today's haul. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, tell me what was your favorite item, and look out for more videos from this haul. I hauled a ton of supplies for making junk journals. I'm thrilled, so I'm gonna have lots more stuff to share. Hope everyone is out having a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.